In the face of a possible attack from China, students in Taiwan are learning more about how to defend the island. A Taiwanese high school has installed an indoor shooting range on its campus to train the 18-year-olds in how to use rifles and other weapons. Let's take a closer look.
Inside a high school campus in southern Taiwan, 18-year-olds are practicing their aim with airsoft guns under the supervision of the school's chief military instructor. Sanmin Senior High recently installed this airsoft gun shooting range. The facility helps students to learn about all-out defense, a concept designed to help the country prepare for conflict.
Before I learned about all-out defense, I thought that it's a soldier's duty is to protect our lives and assets. But after I became aware of it, I realized that protecting ourselves is everyone's job, not just soldiers or firemen and policemen's jobs. We have to do it ourselves.
All-out defense is about combining civilian and military resources to preserve national security. Under it, civilians learn first aid techniques, study military equipment and jobs, take part in drills, train to use different firearms, and more. Military instructors are present to help students practice with airsoft guns.
I realized that to train a good shooter so that he or she can aim properly and shoot an enemy or a target is very hard. I think it's not so easy to be a soldier.
Aside from shooting airsoft guns, students can also experience flying a military aircraft using a simulator. The machine was built with the dashboard of a retired Taiwanese Army helicopter.
I will do my one-year service. Since I already have an idea about flying an aircraft, I can learn fast and don't need extra training.
Referring to Russia's invasion of Ukraine, a lieutenant colonel and chief military instructor at the school says it's better to be prepared in case China follows suit.
You've probably seen on the news that there is a war in another country, but we must be aware of the potential danger. If such a situation happens in Taiwan, what are you going to do? How are you going to react?
Chinese air and sea drills recently simulated an encirclement and blockade around Taiwan. Beijing said it was intended as a serious warning to pro-independence politicians on the self-governing island and their foreign supporters. Taiwan has never been part of Communist China, but the mainland's ruling Communist Party says the island is obliged to unite with China by force if necessary. Beijing has threatened to attack if Taiwan declares formal independence or delays talks on unification.
In the future, no matter what happens, the students will have a clear concept of what to do, be it protecting the country or self-defense. We will be aware. I think this is the most important thing.
But military analyst Jerry Song doubts the practical effects of the shooting range.
This will only help the students have a concept of firearms. They will know what shooting is and the basic on how to shoot. But they will have to learn further about real shooting with real firearms.
The shooting range is open to Sanmin Senior High students as well as to students of other schools upon request.